Our bodies are made up of trillions of cells, and inside each cell is a tiny set of instructions called DNA. But did you know that two specific chromosomes X and Y play a big role in determining your biological sex? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes in almost every cell. One of those pairs is called the sex chromosomes, X and Y. These chromosomes carry the instructions that influence whether a person is biologically male, female, or something else. People who have two X chromosomes, XX, are typically biologically female. Those with one X and one Y chromosome, XY, are typically biologically male. The Y chromosome contains specific genes that help develop male characteristics, like testosterone production. One of the most important genes on the Y chromosome is called SRY, which stands for sex-determining region Y. This tiny but powerful gene acts as a switch during early development in the womb. Around 6 weeks after conception, SRY turns on and sends signals that trigger the development of testes, which will eventually produce testosterone. The testosterone released by the testes leads to the development of male reproductive organs and other male characteristics like deeper voices or body hair later in life. Without the SRY gene, the embryo usually develops female characteristics even if other factors like hormones might play a role. But it's not always that simple. Sometimes people can have differences in their chromosomes like XXY or X0. These variations, along with differences in how the SRY gene functions, are part of the natural diversity in how humans develop. However, it's important to remember that chromosomes only tell part of the story. Gender is complex and involves biology, culture, identity, and personal experience. Not everyone fits neatly into these categories, and that's perfectly okay. X and Y chromosomes are inherited from your parents. If you inherit an X from each parent, you'll be XX. If you inherit an X from your mother and a Y from your father, you'll be XY. Did you know these chromosomes don't just affect biological sex? The X chromosome carries hundreds of important genes that influence things like vision and brain development. The Y chromosome, though smaller, still has critical roles in male development. X and Y chromosomes are just one part of the amazing story of human biology. They make us unique and help us understand how we grow and develop. Isn't science incredible? Like and subscribe for more short science videos.